Hey guys, just want to make a real quick video. Thank you all for whoever watches these videos. Big thumbs up to you guys. Um, Continue to watch. Feel free if you're not subscribed to the Big Bear77 page. I shared the link. If you're seeing this on Facebook, I shared the link also on Facebook. Go ahead and go over there and subscribe if you like. Now, when I do my vlogs, I don't get to sit down as much as I used to and just talk and openly talk, kind of like a sit down and talk kind of segment. Um, and I don't know if this will be the title for this segment, but I'm going to be talking about what's on your mind. Um, I used to do these vlogs, and on my other channels I do sports. On my TTC's channel, where I do sports, college, and NFL. On the Big Bear77 fights page, I do UFC wrestling. I do some sports, not a whole lot. I do unboxing videos, but I don't get as often to sit down and actually just talk and do open talk, open up the heart. Anyways, what's on your mind? In Facebook they got that little spot where you start to type in your post, and it says in that box, "What's on your mind?" And I think that's a dangerous question for Facebook to ask, because I've sat there and I've seen some of these people put exactly what's on their mind, and it gets them in trouble. A lot of drama gets caused on Facebook, and I guess they take what's on your mind very seriously. I don't know. But I had a few things on my mind heading into this weekend, and now that Thanksgiving's passed and all that. Friendship is one, and that's the first one I want to talk about. Anyone who knows me knows that I take friendship very seriously. I've lost a lot of people who I consider real close friends, and I know people come and go, and there's a time for them to be in your life, and there's a time for them not to be, and I understand that. But I'm talking about loyalty from friends. Now I have a loyalty group of friends, and I usually consider them family. If I've ever called you family, you should take that as a privilege, because I don't give that title to just anyone. I don't freely walk out there and meet a new person and on that day say, "Hey, you're family." Um, as far as friendship goes, do I care for them? Yeah, of course. But do I trust them with things that I wouldn't trust other people? Not usually. So that type of friendship is what I'm talking about, and it's a friendship that we should cherish to our hearts, and don't just go out there freely giving up all your information to everybody. Now maybe you do and it works for you. I don't know. A lot of you know that. You found out not too long ago that I did battle depression. And a serious case of it too. It was actually, most people found out because they had a prayer service, and I went up for prayer when the pastor called out depression. And that was the scariest moment for me, because I didn't want people to know. I don't like people seeing me in a weak state, and being sick. When I got sick, it put me in a weak state, and a lot of people were seeing me in a weak state anyways. But I didn't like people to see me that way. I wouldn't go out in town because I didn't want people to see me when I'm weak, when I'm dizzy. I try to sneak out of the building when I'm dizzy. But anyways, I had certain friends that were there to hold me up. Friends that knew a lot of stuff that was going on in my life. That were there to encourage me and brighten up my days. But a lot of us as friends, we only cherish the person when we need something from them. You call them only when you want to either hang out, go out and have someone to talk to, be there for them. And that's not true friendship. I'm sorry. You only want you don't call them when you hear that they're sick. You don't call them daily and check on them, or every other day to check on them. When they don't show up to the way they're supposed to be, you're not like on the phone going, "Hey, what's going on? I didn't see you. Are you okay?" And that's, a lot of my friends know that's what I do. I try to check on you. If I don't hit you up on Messenger, I'll give you a phone call just to make sure you're okay. And I think as we head into this holiday season, we need to reevaluate ourselves, our priorities, and realize that, hey, you know what? Those people are cherished to us. And if they're cherished to you, if you cherish them, act like it. That's all I really have on friendship right now. But, cherish your friends and be there for them. So that's all I got for that part. Okay, now I want to try to make this in as few as words as I can because I just I don't know. My It kind of goes hand in hand with what I've already talked about because I'm talking about priorities, and this is something that has been very hitting me very hard. Because I look around everywhere I go and I see people. They put their video games in front of their family and spending time with their family. They'd rather be on their video games than spend time with their family. They'd rather be out shopping instead of spending time with their family. They rather, all kinds of things. They rather go with their friends to the movie than go out with their family to eat. And it's sad because I was raised up to cherish family, and that was something that was established in me at a very young age. And I do cherish my family. Me and my mom, as you guys see on Facebook, we take trips all the time out where I take pictures, and we'll go out and just see. It could just be for a drive up to somewhere, to get a bite to eat. We go out once a month on this little adventures, and I cherish those. And when we go to the movies, I cherish that time because you never know when you're not going to have that mom around. I don't have a dad to be able to spend those times that a lot of you may have that advantage of, and that's hard. That's hard for a person. But I see this because I've lived with people in the past, or been around people in the past where their kids were more into video games than they were on family time, and they wanted to sit down and play video games. And sometimes it's the parents' fault because when they're young, they're like, okay, we're going to sit down and play a board game as a family. I want to play this video game. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Okay, that's great. Okay, we're going to go spend time out at the park with the family. I don't want to go to the park. I want to go do this or do that. And okay, let's go. I never got that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But priorities, and there's other priorities too out there that, you need to put. I see a lot of people put their, the stuff that they find more important, sports even. And I was bad at this. I'm confessing right now. Sports was a big one on me. I would put sports before anyone else. And that was wrong on me. And I'll admit to it. But priorities are a big thing that people neglect these days. Like I said, video games have become more important. Sports is more important. Shopping's more important. They rather do other things than spend time with family, and that's why families don't have dinners no more. Family dinners. They don't have family game nights. They don't. I was brought up believing in some of that stuff, and they don't do that stuff no more. The only time that they come together with the family is on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's it, all year long. It's pretty sad. They don't go out to the movies no more. I don't want to be seen with my mom. I don't want to be seen with my dad. So I'll go with my friends instead. It's messed up priorities in America today. That's for sure. So that's all I got, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Just a couple things that were on my mind. Yeah, so catch you guys later. If you're on the Big Bear Fights 77 page, Big Bear 77 Fights page, there's links in the bottom to my Twitter account, and to my other pages, my other video pages. So I'll catch you guys later. Like, comment, whatever. Peace.